In late 1983, I was involved in some concerts, both in England and America, for the ARMS charity, multiple sclerosis, because of Ronnie Lane, a friend of ours. And we were able to raise $1 million on shows and on video. People asked about an album, and unfortunately at the time it was logistically not possible to do that with the many managers, record companies, etc. So about 6 months after that, I decided to try to put an album together of some of the people that were on the ARMS tour and anybody else that would want to be involved, and try to donate as much money as possible to that. What I found when we started to talk to musicians, where we found a lot of the musicians didn't have any money and were really hard up for work. So I decided to also help them out financially with the monies earned. All the guys that could afford to play for nothing did, and all the money that was going to be left was going to be donated to the charity. Of course, when we did the album, we suddenly realised that there had to be a video. So we decided to make it like a small town, 50s style rock and roll show in the local hall. And for that we tried to get as many people in as possible who were involved in the record.
Ronnie's, you know, as you know, he was a member of the Small Faces, and we grew up together. And to see him waste away over all those years is quite painful to see, you know. So if we can all do anything, however small, just to help him, it's a good cause, you know.
It's definitely an age of the people in the show business banding together to help those perhaps not so fortunate, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it is actually. But I mean, as far as Ronnie is concerned, he's well liked and he's well known in the business, and you know.
Some geezer behind you with a brush.
Oh. Apart from having a very good time, we had a very good time yesterday, and we're going to have a very good time later on today when we start shooting this thing. I'm playing guitar and singing a couple of numbers in the band.
Do you describe Willie and the Poor Boys as a good time band, or do you think this is the future of rock and roll as we know it?
It's definitely a good time band, but as for the future of rock and roll, who knows?
I mean, it is good time music though, Andy, and I suppose people would associate you with that. I mean, do you just play now for fun? I mean...
No, I play for employment. Bill rang me up one morning to do with this idea he had about 6:30 in the morning, and he said, would I want to do it? And it's funny, things seem to either all happen at once. It's the same old story. Things always happen at once or nothing happens. And I'd not been doing anything for quite a while and wanted to badly. I sit at home practicing. In fact, I sit at home playing tennis, amongst other things. And he said, I'm thinking of doing this idea of a rock and roll album, getting some of the people from the ARMS tour together and putting a show together and then doing an album. I said, great, wonderful idea.
You know, we just decided we were passing by in the area and we thought we'd make our own royal contribution to such an exhibition of such fine quality and data.
Andy Fairweather-Low called me up and Bill. I did 4 tracks on the album, and they said, do you want to come along and be in the video? And I said, certainly, I'd love to. Here I am, we're all having a jolly time, great fun.
It gives us the opportunity to get together with people that you wouldn't normally get together with, you know, something like this. It's for a good cause, so, you know, that's part of it anyway.
I brought my saxophone, as did my compatriot here. We have been denied any access at all to the stage area. I must complain that, I mean, I've been practicing all week.
Oh, we're here because it's in aid of a multiple sclerosis cause, and
he needs help, but I'm not going to help him. Let him swear.
His pits have gone.
No, actually, it's for the multiple sclerosis.
No, I think charity's always been an important part of the rock business. I mean,
But it's always been a laugh.
yeah, it's always been a laugh.
I wouldn't be here and John wouldn't be here unless it was going to be a laugh.
No, but if you make a lot of money, then you should give some of it away.
You know, it's going to be nationwide, this.
Really?
Yeah.
But of course it is all for a good cause, isn't it?
It's Willie in Germany, you know.
It's what?
Willie.
Willie.
Willie good?
And the Poor Boys.
Oh, Willie and the
He
Poor
tells
Boys.
the jokes.
What about if Willie and the... Sorry. What about if Willie and the Poor Boys were to go on the road, full time? What about you, Ron?
I've got my job.
Yeah, I got the New Barbarians for that kind of thing.
So you wouldn't do the Willie and the Poor Boys for
If Bill wanted to.
No, we'll do anything for Bill.
Yeah.
It's all for Bill. He's such a hell of a guy. Lots of soul.
you know, without none of that fret action. And isn't it lovely to hold? It's lovely to feel, yeah.
Truly, this is a unique bass, Carl.
That's the one I made in 1960.
Is it?
61, yeah.
You like that, Tom? Oh, bloody
Mine. It's great, isn't it?
Yes, right, isn't it?
That's a great bass, Andrew. You played
Yes, yes.
You've seen that bass, haven't you?
I have indeed.
That
Well
ancient
made.
model. I did that on a fretwork machine. Had it all cut out. The guy kept saying, "You sure you want it like this?" Look at that.
Got ourselves. Right, that's my cameo on the drums done, lads.
It's not really doing the job, is it?
Well, it's not been it's making it quiet,
Quite a bit, isn't it?
I was just trying to find a quick way if we did want to completely cut down from that. If there's that's starting to pick up in the mics.
No place for sound, though. I think you're on.
Oh, I'm on camera, look.
That's right.
I'll take it off now.
You've embarrassed him now.
Yeah.
We embarrass easily, don't we? We're going to take over the world, but we embarrass easily. Chicken Shack Boogie should bring them out.
They should linger and then just...
But there's nothing wrong with 4. Let's have 5. Yeah.
3 or
yeah.
4, that's all right then.
All right.
It's
It's like
usually-
Fats Domino section without the trumpets.
Yeah.
No trumpets. Ah, not bad.
Nice ceiling.
Yeah. Well, yeah, if you like ceilings. As ceilings go.
When's the food coming? Now, what are they? Blue mohair suit. Or jackets. Suits. Oh, well, you can check that now. Blue mohair suit, yeah.
Mind you, I don't think they'll have on your size.
That's right.
What's wrong with my size?
I've tried 2 on, and they were mediums and small or something, and they were just, they were big.
Really?
Do you want to go down?
What, and have a look, see what size they are?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can have another
Got any
look,
blue
then.
suede shoes?
There is a pair, no, they're for dancers though. They've got all these really old shoes, which, you know, for the close-up shots of dancing feet and that, but I've got black and white ones, you know them?
Oh dear, right. I'll go and have a little...
Yeah, go down there and see if anything fits. Hello. Some of it's going to get absorbed when there's people in here, but...
There's loads of games still available, tons.
All right, but we need that kind of level, because it makes you feel... And when there's a lot of people in here, you're going to have to...
Soak it up, yeah.
Lift it a bit, maybe top it a bit like that.
I'm nowhere near the top end of the volume.
All right, great, lovely. Oh, love the shoes. See the shoes, people.
What's wrong with them?
They nice? No, they're great.
You've seen these about 300
I know, they're
times.
great. Don't get blushing. Don't blush.
Have you seen them before?
Terry Taylor.
Oh, that's sick.
Hey, children, no calling. Come on.
Wake up.
Tell us, first of all, just tell me your name.
No.
Noel.
hmm
How did you get the role?
I was in the pub one day and somebody came up to me and they said, "Oh, there's an audition across the road," so I just went and did it.
Back. There. Can you remember the other section? What's the other one?
Learning it was actually hard work, but once you actually get down to doing it, I think it's quite a laugh.
Yeah, because everybody's dancing all the time and you're all in couples, so it's very enjoyable, really.
The atmosphere is very sort of happy-go-lucky.
Was there lots of rehearsals?
We did one day.
Uh-huh.
Just one day's rehearsal for it.
And what's your name? Where are you from?
Bournemouth.
How long have you been a dancer?
Pardon?
How long have you been a dancer?
About a year and a half.
We're collecting to send her back to Bournemouth.
Is this the first time you've done this kind of dancing?
I think so, yes.
50s.
Yeah, as soon as I wasn't born then.
I sweated for this role.
You enjoy it? Is it hard work?
Yes, but it's fun.
And cross, hand over now. Take the other hand and underneath each other. 2 of those. 2, 3. Spin. And in.
No, it isn't. You're spinning the wrong way. You need to spin the other way.
You spin out. That's how it was. We were doing. She was spinning out.
They want you to do is spin out and then take the hand and then come in.
But that's what you do.
It would be better if it could just be one.
That one.
Just keep
Take
going.
the hand
Now,
and
hang on,
then come.
I'm wrong. It is that one. It's this one. So, the other one. Yeah?
Yes.
So you just go around on one foot.
What have we done just
take the
before
hand
that?
and kick. This is the whole dance.
Apart from a bit of this. What? Rabbit. You know Geraint? Rap, that's Geraint. That's
Chicken Shack, that's your first cue. A vocalarium. Right.
Honestly, it's really light, yeah, really easy. Because I'm going to put it in really light.
Charlie Watts joined us and we had a sort of nucleus of a band. Also, the video people tried to do it as cheaply as possible. There's a shop in London that has 50s rock and roll clothes who donated all the outfits and so on and so forth. People donated cars and whatever, so we managed to get it done at quite a reasonable price and hopefully we'll make a lot of money for the charity.
See what he says behind your back? See what he's like? Let's hear, Chris. Let's hear what this, Andy, let's hear what this thing is about.
I was a bit concerned about various members of the band and the people that were doing the video because a lot of them had never done video film before, so I had to hope that that was going to work out properly. Unfortunately, it did, and we got some great dancers in, and it all came together very well, actually.
No, that's not.
No, that's the worst idea. Half the reason I came. Yeah, it'd be great.
Wonderful. Little Richard and Ringo.
Great. So, we'll know that in an hour.
Whip the girls around all the time till they, till they fall on their asses, basically. Okay, but much more turning going on, and generally, you still got to get up on your toes more. Yes, still all a little bit, down here somewhere. And I know you've all got sore calf muscles, and I'm sorry.
another thing is like the steps weren't all the time. You didn't have to do steps, you know.
No.
Just do a groove, and like that last, the last one we did, it was all like.
Oh, it's really fast that. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You do. It's certainly done well.
The solos were like that too.
Oh,
Hello, Mr. Rogan. How are you doing?
Okay, let's play back, please. Play back.
Basically, if you want to pick up some sync, we're going to have to home in on it and zero in on it. Now, I don't know if is there anyone with a problem camera-wise for doing that. No, every pair of numbers. We do the first two numbers, the second two numbers, the last two numbers, then we cut and then we do the encore as the last thing.
Now, boys and girls, I don't want you all to drift away. The band is coming back to wait for you. Alright, stand by to turn over sound. Remind everyone with radios, we want radio silence while we're doing this if possible, please. Radio silence. Come on. Turn over cameras. Mark it, please. Playback. Playback. We lose the paper cut, please.
None on my suit. I haven't got a chip on my suit.
Yeah, you have.
Excuse me, can you mind up the way? We're making a video.
Tell me when he's in the show.
This is the first video you've made.
Yeah, as the character I'm playing today.
And how does it feel to play guitar? Was it guitar?
Well, when we left, Hamlet was in a right mess.
Yeah? How's Bill Wyman?
Where's your music?
It stopped.
We thought it was perfect. We thought you were wonderful.
It looked great. We love Bill. We love Bill. What is it, Ronnie? What is it? What is it? Get that woman off your back.
I made it in 1960.
Just got back and I'm looking for the place to call a chicken shack. This wine is really on the ball. The window don't go, it's just a hole in the wall. Chicken with more to search. You can even do the last
Getting better. Keep going. Okay, let's do it. Stand by. And
on Saturday night, that's mine. I like to play until the break of day. On the ball and down until the sun goes down. On Saturday night, that's mine. I'm gonna take them down. I'm gonna build them up. I wanna make a romance. I'm gonna diamond dance. On Saturday night, that's my night. I get so tired. I hesitate. I love to know. I go
Well, personally, Ken, I have my doubts. You know what I mean?
Oh, fuck you too. And you too.
The reason I chose this kind of music in the first place was because I don't think it's really available to young kids today, and whether they like it or not, I think they should have it available to them to decide whether they do or don't like it, and where they might be interested in a certain artist, they can go and have a look at the record. That's the way the Stones kind of influenced people in the early 60s with blues, and if some young kid likes a track on the album, he'll look and see who wrote it and maybe go to a jazz record shop like Dobell's or somewhere like that, and he'll find an album.
There's more 1850s. Good. Not the spats. Andy.
Good to see you. Very well.
It's a radio mic.
I've got one of them inside of my shop.
3 miles away. I mean, you have to stick it in your ear. No, you play and it goes through the fucking ear. You don't have to stand in front of the microphone, John. Let me get it dry. No. Listen, I give my number to you later. I mean, you're sitting around and
when we need a sax. It's all right.
I was so excited and I was so mad that this happened that they put this thing down and
7 minutes it was that show.
Yeah. 7
Oh,
minutes.
this is the one with the big riot. Yeah.
Because in '64. I saw the one.
Lasted 7 minutes. Yeah.
3 songs.
3 songs, 2 without a vocalist. And then the last one was without any electrical equipment whatsoever because they unplugged us then, so all there was the drums.
The whole thing was,
so we picked up maracas and tambourines and just kept going for about 2 minutes, and then
amazing. And then the thinking,
the crowd were fighting the police. It was 64.
Lovely. Thanks very much.
Thanks very much.
So I said to Bill Wyman the other day, "Hi Bill, have you met Andy?" Okay, do I look like Gene Vincent? After all, Little Richard, how much have you put on? Open my mouth. I can try and close it, that's the hard bit.
The one thing we found with the video shoot was that everybody went in there with great spirits, and just really went out to have a good time. And the word that seemed to permeate the surroundings and the shoot for 2 days was fun. Everybody seemed to have fun.
Like Joan of Arc.
Burn me, burn me.
Action, please.
Yeah, so after the push away, catch, take her straight under, and then just 1, 2, push her off.
Spin, yeah.
You push her off and you back down.
Push, catch, under, 1,
2,
spin. You can go off doing all that shit or whatever it is you're going to do. Yeah, well, that sort of stuff, yeah. The thing about it was it'd be so totally unexpected because I'd never move on stage.
No, that's what would be so lovely.
It really
about
blow people's brains.
Yeah. Now you understand
why-
No matter even if it's mediocre.
Now you understand why I wanted it. That's why I wanted it, because it will. You know how the girls
He doesn't
lifted it up
move.
yesterday? You know the girls lifted it up yesterday?
Yeah.
That will lift it even higher. It will.
He's great on sax. Have you seen him? He's like Kirby Moller. You remember him, the old jazz player?
Oh, yeah. Who?
Kirby Moller.
Kirby Moller?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, in the 40s.
Sounds like tooth decay, doesn't it? Similar.
Well, I suppose so.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting paid, so it must be fun.
Because if you're not having fun, if you're not really enjoying it, it comes out in your playing, I think. When you're really enjoying it, I think the music really starts cooking.
I'm absolutely knocked out by Bill Wyman's pre-60 bass guitar, which was, as I heard, it was the first fretted, fretless bass guitar. I'm really over the moon about that because that's so light. You know, mind you, he's got small fingers. Not my fault.
Did you ever think, Errol, when you was listening to that in days gone by, that you might be coming to a gig courtesy of Bill Wyman?
Well, no, I mean, I think it's a great.
You lie, you told me you and Bill were friends.
Oh, gosh. You can't keep anything secret,
You
can
lied,
you?
so-and-so.
My God. Can't keep anything secret. Anyway, no, it's really nice to be here. There's a lot of nice people here, and I think it's really great.
Yes, well, fun backwards is enough.
Oh, can't get enough of fun.
It's for fun.
It's fun.
No, it is fun, and that's the faces were fun.
You're
Stones
still
are
fun.
quite fun, and
you're a lot of fun.
4 minutes long and all love songs.
Funny, Windsor. Windsor, very complicated. Remember it from school. Last time I wore a tie. Here we go.
Right, the band?
What?
Are you the band?
No.
Get on the stage, is the band.
And who else is here?
I don't want to do handlights, so be very, very aware. Don't get near it when it's moving because it collapses. I'd like to tell you something.
I said that you were bothered now. I just want to turn this thing over and finish it. I want to get home to bed.
Okay. I'd just like to say one more thing.
And here they are. Very happy, and it's thanks to a lot of nice people that have come together and made it a real nice party night. And I hope it helps us sell the record and helps make some more money for them that need it.